Hello, this is Bill over at Park Auto out in Lake Villa, Illinois. This is the second episode in the motor change in the '06 Jeep Grand, or excuse me, the Jeep Commander. This would be the same if it were a Grand Cherokee or a Cherokee, anything with the 4.7 liter, and it would also be very similar to anything with the 3.7 liter. This the V6 version of the same motor. Things I've learned so far from the first video I released. I'm sorry, the sound quality really sucks on my video. The picture quality is not the best. I'll work on both of those things on the next video that I do. Other things I've learned, it takes a ridiculous amount of time to try to do a good job editing this stuff. It's taken me longer to edit it than it actually took me to do the motor job. To this point, I released the first one about a week ago. We got about 375 views. Got about 14 subscribers so far, so thank you to everyone that's watched it. And I'm going to make the next couple videos shorter, probably take them down to about 10-12 minutes. So here's the second video, and thank you very much.
Well, now it's time to start peeling stuff off the top. I'm going to start getting the shroud out of there and pull my belts and any driven accessories, alternator, AC compressor, power steering, and get that crap out of the way next. Do is pop the fan clutch off of this. There's a special tool for it. It works out. Use your muffler gun to break it loose. Yes, dear. Fan shroud, fan. Next thing we're going to do is start peeling some of the stuff off of the front of this motor, but I'm going to show you how that pulling the fans out of there open that up quite a bit. Now we've got access to all of our pulleys, all of our tensioners, everything. Now it's going to be a little bit easier to work on the front of the motor. We're also going to we're probably going to pull the intake off before we pull it out. And of course, air cleaners and duct work, and we'll probably pull the battery out too, just to give ourselves a little extra room. But now things are going to start moving a little bit quicker. We'll start with the belt, alternator, then the AC compressor, probably power steering pump, and our serpentine bolt tensioner after that. But we're going to start with the belt. Just take 2 seconds, draw a quick road map, and save yourself 10 minutes later. Yes, we'll go for it. Pretty sure that's Gallows car. We got two Malibus here, so I'm not 100% sure. In this case, there were two regular bolts, one bolt with a stud. Just stick them back where we're going to try to leave the air line or the AC lines connected. Just move the whole mess out of the way. Otherwise, that way we won't have to recharge the AC. Tucked over there and not have to open up the AC lines. It's just that much work we won't have to do when we go back in with things. So pull a couple more things off and the front will be done. Belt tensioner definitely needs a pulley there and there. This one's making noise. This one's damn near locked up. Lower radiator hose. And we're down below. I loosened the clamps for it, but didn't get it off. Like with the upper radiator hose, we're going to mark with this one. This is the engine side. Since the other one's the upper, this one's got to be the lower. We have the lines are long enough that I can get this tucked well below where the engine has to come out. So
yours look pretty, so it's a little nice that I want to buy. Within 10 minutes. We're doing 90-day commercial free on our 52 year 71 at the price of Thomas Preston.
Bother us later. I've had about enough for the night, so I'm gonna call it quits for tonight, clean up a little bit. Tomorrow morning, pull the intake off. There's this reinforcement bar that's gonna come off, and wiring harnesses, and we'll be ready to come out. So it's gonna come together, or come apart pretty quick now.